there, you're welcome to today's episode of the society, women and the society, all across the society, be it old, children who are making impact in the society, making things out of the world. Today we bring to you Teniola Sharai. Is a Miss Nigeria, and today we want to hear a lot of things about her, and we think you should know. In an Ogun State is making impact in the society. You're welcome to Women and the Society, and my name is. You're welcome on the program, Teniola. First of all, when I heard about you being the Miss Nigeria UK 2020, what came to my mind was, yeah, you're having a woman proud out there. How did it start?
Always view beauty pageant. I didn't really go in thinking that I was going to win. I didn't queen and everything that I've become, but in my mind I didn't feel like I was doing enough with my life. I felt like there was more for me out there, and so I entered the competition, and to God be the glory.
Let's go a little bit about this beauty pageant. Will you be rating?
Well, to be honest, that depends on the pandemic. It's supposed to be a 1 year, the COVID and pandemic, another competition this year, so my rate might.
Okay, so let's from the basis now. Obtain the form about this beauty.
Well, I've never started. I think it was my sister's best friend, but at the time I was very, very young and it wasn't anything that interested me. So I guess you could say I followed it through the last 6 years. I just felt like take my own stand and enter the competition.
Enter the competition, and you won at 19.
Yes, no, actually I was 18.
February 20.
February the 1st.
So a 19-year-old Nigerian queen in UK.
That's correct.
So how do you feel becoming a queen?
Honestly, when they first announced my name, shocking, because I didn't expect it at all. Like, I had who I thought would win, so when they said me, I was surprised. My family around me, so it was a very nice moment, like exciting, and yeah, it's been great ever since.
This program is called Women and the Society, and with achievements of women in the society.
That's right.
You are a woman.
Yes.
And you are making us proud in the UK.
Trying to.
So tell us, what was the motive behind going into the show? No? Or was it for you to be a woman of strong will?
When you say something like that, it makes me realize that, yeah, but then I also like the idea of being called a woman of a strong will. I've always thought to myself that I was supposed to be doing more, and I feel like when people live their lives for anything other than other people, the idea of coming into this people was something that really interested me.
But before we go to other aspects, let me ask you one more time.
Yeah.
With your friends, what is the difference between you and
honestly, I'm not the type of person to act a different type of way because, you know, I've won a pageant, I've become a queen. So friends now is the way I acted with them before. Yes, I may demand certain levels of respect. People treat me, but I wouldn't say that I've become this tyrannical. You have to bow. Think like that. I'm still the same Tenny with my friends as I was before. Yeah.
So what's associated?
I'm still getting used to the wearing the makeup all the time and the heels. and the sash and the dress. Up to me, I'd rather just lounge around and a bed. So there's the dressing up, there's like the formalities, address people in the way I speak to people, and also in the way that people address me. And there's the whilst a lot of interviews, radio, UK, of course because of COVID, people, but Instagram lives. So yeah.
So, Teniola, 19-year-old Nigerian.
That's right.
In UK for.
I was actually born in Nigeria. At the age of 1, I moved to the UK. I came back home for 3 weeks, and this is the first time I'm being back since then.
So you've been there practically 17 years.
Practically.
Full 17 years.
Practically.
Okay, let's go right into other aspects of you. You said you were writing.
Question. Books growing up. I've always been a bookworm. I read fiction, non-fiction, romance. A book and I'll read it. I love books. My love of books kind of transitioned into a love and them, if that makes sense.
How many books have you written?
Release any books or write any books. At least a few poems, but I've been doing everything I've been juggling. My sadly taken a bit of a sidestep in my life, but I'm definitely going to get more into that.
Now, I want you to talk to young girls like, because it's with what we said, it has not been easy
at all
to be a queen, and you have other. What lesson you have learned, queen?
I think before I gained that. You don't need a title for you to know that, or for you to believe that. And if there's anybody out there telling you otherwise, then just look them up and down and walk away. Don't even pay them any regard at all. So there's one. And number 2, your self-worth, your self-love, your confidence, it needs to be time high, because you will have people trying to shoot you down all the time. And that's just the reality. You need to love yourself more than anybody. Love God and then love yourself. And once you can do that.
Now let's go to the aspect of being an actress. Is it the same line, becoming a queen, and now you're an actress?
Actually, my creative career started before I became a queen. So I was Nigeria UK, and I was acting before Miss Nigeria UK. With acting, I haven't tapped into it as much as I have with my other fields. I more time on that. The thing I will say is I remember the last production I did at church, and I had a lead role, and it was amazing. I forget how it made me feel to be a part of it. I love to do. I haven't made any, but I've been in 2 or 3 with my church. Just church so far, nothing big yet.
Okay.
I am.
You're a model too. Let's go interwoven. It is interwoven.
Yeah.
A model, actress.
Yeah.
Is it action, same line of duty for you?
Well, they're not all exactly the same thing, but like you said, they're interwoven. Do modeling in acting, you do modeling in... They all work in one, but modeling is more recently with my beauty, dressing up, and people approaching me saying that of you, I want you to be the face of this and that. So yeah.
Pick out the lessons at each point of your life, so that our viewers will know what they are into.
Yeah.
As a lady, you said you dedicated what you have been doing. So how is your dedication to?
Honestly, it keeps me up at night sometimes. Like just thinking about the things I want to do and I want to achieve, it really excites me. And there are times I can even be moved to tears. in the world, and when I think about the change, more time, I can even hear my voice, time I just think to myself, like, doing more, but there's only so much you can do. And yeah, I'm definitely really trying, but so that I can promote what I want to people so that they can even help me.
What pushes you?
What pushes me? My faith. God is amazing. And when I think about everything that he's brought me through now, all I can do is say thank you to him. But I he's given me, with the skills he's given me, and with the purpose he's put within me, I can't be put in the shadows, because I wasn't meant for the spotlight to be doing great things. So back wouldn't enter the pageant. And you know, from there I'm going to keep pushing myself out there. I'm going to keep pushing my project out there, pushing my charity. Love commandments, love with people as best as I can.
You've been listening to Teniola Elegbede, a Nigerian that is okay. Miss Nigeria, the 6th edition of. One thing she has been telling young ladies and women out there is that they should be dedicated to whatever they have in mind. How dedicated are you to your passion? Teniola, let's aspect of you continue. What your likes and what you dislike. You and is it what is your charity foundation?
My charity is called Evolve. You gradually
What's
develop.
the meaning of that?
I just shortened the word. The whole definition of evolution is to gradually develop over time, and my aim is to help Africa over time, but of course my own hometown and my own country. Honestly, Evolve is something that I 17. I saw the pain, I saw the hurting, and I knew that in help. There are so many doing the exact same thing, but they are yet to achieve everything they want to achieve. And to me, that and do my own part and help in Nigerians whilst being at home, really hustlers, and we want, and we will get them because we don't have any other choice. So I help me reach my goals, and I know that I will continue to push until I achieve everything that I want to achieve. I'm battling economic inequality, education, and sanitation, and as you can see, that is a tall order. That it's not something I'm achieving. I'm deciding to devote my life to, even in 10 years, in 20 years, whenever I can. So if you can help, please do.
Of your charity to achieve is your goal. What is your focus?
Well, with education, I definitely want to build more schools. I feel like there's not enough schools going on in Nigeria right now. There's that, and I also want to offer unpaid and unpaid internships and apprenticeships to people in various industries so that they can gain more skills and gain more knowledge so that they can bring it back into the countries of.
What category of children are you looking at?
Adults. I feel like there's no such thing as too much learning. There's no such thing as gaining and knowledge. So if it's that I can send university students off to another country knowledge and bring it back to help this country, or if it's that I can send children to like better schools, better, and gain more knowledge so that when they grow up they can do better for this country, any age at all.
Any procedure for this? Do you have any plan that you have in mind?
Honestly, I've just been waiting for the sponsors plans. Like it's hard to make plans and put stuff in place when there's so it's like I know what I want to do and I know what I want to achieve, but the minute that two can come together, I think we can make something beautiful.
Something beautiful. You are showing the strength of it. As young as you are telling the world that you achieve a lot of things.
I know I can.
And you are doing that. Let's look at the sanitation from in Nigeria or in Africa.
As much as I love this country and as much as I love Africa, I'll be very honest and big issue. Air pollution is very, very real. The water is not used for everything. To even brush your teeth, I don't think this water should be used for that. So when it comes to building sustainable water that I want to do, when it comes to building on this country's in the roads and the sewers, all of that stuff, that's something that I want to do. And like I said about air pollution, the sewage is getting into the air. So combating that.
So you are looking at the health.
Yeah, exactly.
Economic inequality.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Economic inequality just means that it's not equal to the economy of another country. So when you look at the UK, when you look at America, when you look at big countries, and of course we know that everything they built up with us, like they used up, they have. But yeah, sorry, sidetracked. When you look at the economy of all these countries, their economy is booming, it's amazing, it's great. Whereas, so an economic inequality is just saying that our economy is less than theirs is.
So
Instead of the unpaid internships, I feel like once people can go to other countries or even bring people in Nigeria, once they can gain more information fields, and if they can get into, politics and law and stuff like that, because I didn't exactly learn in Nigeria. I didn't go to school here. You know that the educational systems are so much better. So if we can bring that type of here, and people, countries are kind of, and on top of that, people can get better jobs, and better jobs mean, and better pay means, and on top of all of that, with like, if we can build better roads, if we can get this country, get the garbage off of the streets, then we have more tourists. Tourist attraction means more economy, and surely country up to
all of these your plans. Don't times that how am I this sponsor, but now how are you going to do this by yourself?
Honestly, of like 10 years, you have so much of your life ahead of you, yet you've decided a big task, and truly within me, because like if I stop everything and I run away from it, I won't live a full life. So there's that. Do I get scared all the time? But you have to feel the fear and do it anyways. You have to feel the fear and push and strive and work and try anyways. One thing I've always prided myself on is my resilience. I'm such a resilient person. I don't let anything, I don't strong, but I don't let anything. So like I said, it's not something I aim to achieve 2 years or even 10 years, but it's something that I will gradually, as Evolve says, over.
But does it affect your schooling, or you're not in?
I'm in university. I'm juggling a lot of things. It's not easy at all. It's literally only by God's strength that I'm getting through. But when I think about all the stuff that they will get easier over time, because breaking into the acting industry and modeling industry is always the hardest part. But it's like once you've broken in, things are easier. So I finish, that aspect will be done. So like I said, over time, things will get easier for me. I just have to keep hustling and pushing for now.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Our viewers out there, Teniola has been talking to us about being resilient. The lesson, everything she has been telling you, must stab your fear and start up something that can make impact in the society.
That's right.
How impactful are you in that society? Are you making the impact that others will feel? Are you making the impact that people thank God you brought this impact into their life? Let's continue with Teniola. Tell us again, do you think young ladies are doing enough in this? Let's take an example. You are making an impact. You're an actress, a model, a writer. All of that. Your foundation at the same time. That means you are pushing ahead and you are not allowing things to push you back. In the society are making enough impact.
Honestly, example to use only because like I've been very communities and grew up in the UK, so life was easier for me. Of course, with the pageant, yes. Only if I didn't win it, then I'd still be pushing the platform to do the things that I want to do. So all I can say is that I hope you are trying your hardest, but your hardest works from you. So if you're still not in that great of, then don't be discouraged, but keep trying harder. So I don't want to say that they're not. I want to say that they are. Honestly, yourself and see your efforts and ask yourself, am I doing the? If you ask.
Just make impact.
Whatever impact you can make is good enough.
I hope they are listening. So Teniola, let's go to the aspects of being a little bit more.
Okay.
Your passion, ask you right. After this, Teniola Elegbede. Your food.
Okay.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is eba with a bono soup.
Right.
Yes, oh, I can make eba. Cuisines, I good eba. Bono soup, I can't make that one.
But you're from Okeodo. How come you're liking Ogbono?
I feel like because, of course, I grew up in the UK, my mum didn't necessarily for knowing Okeodon people's food. It was just whatever Nigerian food she made, I ate. So, yeah, I like Ogbono soup. I really do.
Okay, what type of color attire do you like?
My favorite color is pink. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I don't like a dark hot pink. It's not really my.
The parties because you're a queen.
Honestly, I'm very antisocial. Introvert. Can be extroverted, and I've definitely becoming more and more out of my shell as time has gone by. With winning the pageant and everything I'm doing, like I realized that I have to be more social with people. Yeah. But if it was up to me, I'd rather just look.
What type of person is Ted?
People can say sometimes that I'm very eccentric or dramatic. At times with problems, but I've always said without drama, to live you need a little bit of drama in your life, or else it'll be very dull and very boring. A lot of comedy. I have very, very funny siblings and family members around me, and yeah, I love my family. Whenever we get together, Christmas, any holidays, it's always a great time. And what else about loving and compassionate with people? When I look to my friends, my family members, there isn't a limit. Happy. I'm a lover of God, a lover. That is my heart, my soul, my spirit. That is all of me. God is my beginning. He's my end. He's my in between. You know, I'm not Christian. I'm not. But God's love never fails to be mine. So, Tenny.
What should we expect from Teniola Elegbede?
In Nigeria?
Yes.
Honestly, you should expect to evolve. Like I said, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but over time you will know my name for making changes. For being a celebrity, being in the biggest movie, maybe it's but it's definitely for making an impact and making a change and known for greatness. Greatness. But yeah.
Teniola, Sharai, the program Women and the Society.
That's fine. Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed my time here.
Thank you for coming too. And
thank you.
And that will be all on Women and the Society for this episode. As young as Teniola Elegbede is, she is making her own impact in the society. How impactful are you in your own environment? We should start from our homes, we should start from where we work, we should start from schools, and everything will turn out good. We say goodbye, Women and the Society. Come back next time, it will be with another guest. Some of our stories. Until then, bye-bye.